Alright, so we're going to give this transmission jack a try here. Never done this before. Wondering if it might make it a little easier. It was pretty easy to get it in once I got it jacked up. My floor jack back there. I just slid it right through here between the rear brake drum, passenger side, and the fender wheel. So I was able to get it up high enough and slip it right underneath there. Obviously you got to have these jacked up pretty high in the sky, about 3 feet or more, to get them up under, get the engine up underneath that rear apron area. So yep, that's what we're doing this morning. We're slowly and patiently trying to get the power plant back into the vehicle. And we'll see what we can do. Yesterday we worked on the engine tin, and I just kind of cleaned that up with the Scotch-Brite pad wheel, and stuck it back in there, mounted my breather box, got the fuel pump regulator installed back there, the Holley fuel pump regulator. Yeah, and she's all ready. I also installed some new boots on the swing axle. Got those seams placed in the right position. Remember, those seams don't go on top of the axle because that's where it flexes the most, and you're gonna just break those seams apart doing it like that. So always have them rear facing, or maybe even forward facing. I'm not sure, never tried it that way. But I did find when I went underneath there to replace them that the previous owner had them straight up in the air, which is, from what I understand, a no-no. So got the new throwout bearing in there. I did try to safety wire it, but I just kept noticing some rubbing points where the safety wire was at on the hinging point areas, and I just thought, you know, it's just going to end up breaking off and falling out into the bottom, or who knows what, possibly getting entangled into the clutch plate or something. I don't know, it just scared me. So I just went ahead and said, you know what, I've got the good Sachs bearing in there, and we're going to go with it instead of relying on the cheap Japanese or Chinese crap that was in there. I'm hoping that this Sachs bearing gives us some reliability. But yeah, I've got the bell housing cleaned out. It's all wiped down. Still has a little bit of remnants of the damage that was done from the last job, but that's the way it goes. So give me a few minutes here, and we'll get this thing jacked up, and hopefully we can get these two studs here. That's one of them. And here, that's the other one, to go up in that hole and that hole. And that's the trick. It's all about angle and shoving, angle and shoving, angle and shoving. It's a wonderful job.